So we're just finishing up the questions from this quiz. So the next one is, which is the correct graph and solution for the following systems of equations? Well, what I like to do is go to Desmos and type them in and see what they look like. So the first equation was y equals 2x plus 3. And then hit either the enter or that blue arrow. And then type in the second equation, y equals negative 6 minus x. Oops. Don't know what I did there. And there's our two equations. So you could look at your graphs, at your multiple choice options, and see which ones match this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I'm a little bit zoomed out right now. And then you could also just look at the point to get your solution. Wherever they cross is your solution. So here our solution is negative 3, 3, and that's what our two lines look like. And then for the next one, it says, Alberto, the manager of a clothing shop, is checking a report that says they sold 30 shirts and this was the total. They sold 30 shirts and the receipts totaled $252 in one day. Each long sleeve shirt cost $12 and each short sleeve shirt cost $9. He wants to know if the report is accurate. So he made the following graph to find out how many of each shirt type were sold based on the information he has. If X is the number of long sleeve shirts and Y is the number of short sleeve shirts, which of these statements is true about the solution that the graph shows? Okay, so let's look at the solution that the graph shows. I'm going to write it over here. The solution says negative 6, 36. It says that X is the long sleeve and that Y is the short sleeve. Well, let's think about this. We sell 30 shirts total. So we can't sell 36 short sleeve shirts. And there's no way that you can sell a negative number of things. Like you could sell 0 things, but you can't sell negative 6 long sleeve shirts. So this answer in a real world context does not make any sense. The solution is not correct. The solution is incorrect. The solution is correct, but the number of both shirt types is not reasonable. None of the above. Okay, so we got to figure out which one of these it is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm actually a little bit confused about this question because I think it's pretty vague. So the solution is incorrect or the solution is correct, but the number of both shirts is not reasonable. Well, if we assume that the lines are correct, then this is definitely the solution because the solution is where the lines intersect. So if we're assuming that the lines are correct, then the solution is correct, but the answer isn't reasonable. You can't sell negative shirts. So that's what I would pick. But I also am just frustrated about this answer because in a real world situation, I would say that this is incorrect. So I'm not exactly sure what they're asking or how they're asking it, but I'm pretty sure that the answer is C. And if it's not C, webmail me and we'll figure it out. All right, that's it, guys.